Hello all, welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your reading for July 24th. I have meditated upon the cards and I have reshuffled. As always though, I will shuffle live. During meditation, Spirit showed me a downward arrow and I questioned it because it didn't feel like things were going downhill. Like normally it's like, something's declining, but it didn't feel that way. And then Spirit stated that to ask yourself what you need, not necessarily what you want. Okay? What you need, not what you want. So it's time to take a look inside and ask yourself that question. I don't know how that's going to correlate here, but that just felt very specific from Spirit. So let's see how that's going to correlate here with the reading, okay? And while I am shuffling, remember that these are general readings. Take only what resonates and check out your sun, moon, rising signs so that you can get a full imagery of what's going on in your energy field around you. All right. And I am currently taking personal readings. So if you are looking for a personal reading, feel free to check out my information in the description box below. What is going on with these cards? All right, my dears. And for everyone who has subscribed, donated, liked, shared, commented to my channel, thank you so very much. This channel would not exist without you, so I'm beyond grateful for you all. Also, if you're new to the channel or this message does not resonate, consider clicking that subscribe button so that I am better able to tap into your energies during the readings, okay? All right, let's take a look at your overall card, which is the Queen of Cups in reverse. Again, going internally and asking yourself, what are your needs? Spirit does not get it wrong, you guys. Spirit just does not get it wrong. What are your needs at this time? Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, signifying that you're wanting something that is balanced, right? But you have to reflect internally and finding out, or you're needing something that's balanced. So that this is the perfect time to reflect on that. What are your needs? Look inside. Find out what that is internally. Sometimes you got to throw around ideas of what is a specific idea, what is a specific need, what is a specific one, or play around with the idea of what is a need and what is a want for you, because what is a need for somebody may be a want for somebody else, right? So put that into your life, however that feels. Either way, you need to get clear in the mind and not fight yourself on what your needs are. Don't settle, right? If you are with someone, or if you're in a situation where they're like, oh, well, you need this, but it doesn't really align with you, then you need to be clear with yourself, and you have to be honest with yourself enough and say, no, that doesn't feel right to me. And no one can argue what feels right for you and what does not feel right for you. Only you can decipher that for yourself. All right? But I feel like you are going to figure that out for yourself. I feel like you're going to remove the conflict that is within your mind, and cut out the different ideas that kind of cloud your judgment of what your needs are, because it feels like your needs have been kind of muddled by, you know, your history, you know, your experiences that you've had in your life, and maybe you've never had to truly consider what your needs are, because perhaps you've been placing everybody else's needs above yours. Yeah. It's time to find out what makes you ultimately happy. What is your need? What is your, we have the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. What is your need? What do you require? Not what does somebody else requires of you. What gives you your stability? What grounds you? Okay? See the truth of this, whatever this is. You have to see the truth of it. You have to inspect for yourself what your needs are. I love that these cards are in reverse, because this is very important, and you can only find your answer from within. All right. In order for you to heal properly from past, like multi-generational traumas, you know, where everybody always put everybody else first. And not to say that it isn't good to put others first every once in a while, but if you aren't given that in return, then you have to find out what your specific needs are. Okay? So that, okay, they want it. They want to keep it, so I will keep it here. All right, let's go ahead and get started with Leo. We have the Three of Coins, the Emperor, learn from past, and forgive in return, or in return in reverse. Oh boy. This is a good time to collaborate with somebody, or even with yourself. And what I mean by collaborating with yourself is with spirit, with guides, like you being in unison, mind, body, and soul, you being and thinking as one, and not conflicting with yourself, right? Not struggling, not fighting against yourself. You being a cohesive decision maker, you being a cohesive worker, not really carrying yourself in one direction, in that direction, in this direction, but you working cohesively with self, or you working with other people to build something new. I like that I feel like this is a new thing that you're building, that, and I love the fact that this ram and this elephant look very, very similar. With this ram, it feels like the tusks, and it feels like this is something. Remember, I was saying something about multi-generational up here. I feel like this is growth from past, like, because you've learned something from the past. You've learned something, and you've learned to forgive yourself, your part in it, the past, the people that that placed you in this situation, right? But also recognize that that path is not your path. that you are building a bridge to a new way of life or a new way of doing things or whatever that looks like for you, Leo. We have 10 of Wands, the end of a burdensome time. Again, I feel like this is collaboration of your soul with the Two of Cups here in reverse, going within, really collaborating with the soul, really doing a lot of inner work here and pinpointing your potential. What is that seed? What is that one thing that you recognize, that you see that has potential within you? Work with that. Work with that and build upon that. Build upon it. I love the 2 4s here. 4 is talking about protection, stability, and groundedness. I love like making peace. Making peace with your past here. I love this. This is really great. This is solid for you, Leo. Work with what you have and build upon it and making peace with the past. I like it. I like it a lot, Leo. All right, Virgo. Death in reverse. Did I just do it like that? I did. I just, right? No, they want it like this. Death in reverse. 8 of Swords. Flamingo. Curious. In reverse. Virgo, I'm getting the sense that there is a part of you that you are letting go of, that you are recognizing you no longer need or is not growing. And I feel like you're trying to figure out how to get past that. And I feel like this is a really good time for you to go within. Look, we have number 8 twice. 26 is number 8, right? And this is something that you need to figure out, because the number 8, although it's like I love the infinity sign, I think it's beautiful. But I feel here, this is talking about in order for things to fall into place, you really need to take this deep dive and find out what is causing the stagnation around you, within you. Get curious about it so that you are able to pinpoint what it is. So that you are able to move forward. Most of the time, the most difficult part is pinpointing what something is, right? Because if we don't know what it is, how do we know what to do about it, right? You can't just take action and you know, just walk around aimlessly. No, you have to figure out what it is. And I feel like this is, specifically this week is going to be very vital for you. Pinpointing what is going on, what is needed for you. Yeah, you focusing on you, recognizing the truth, pointing out what potentials are and releasing and then we have the 7 of Wands, standing in your conviction. 7 twice, luck. I like this. I like this a lot. And here's the number 8 again. They want this here so you can see this. Standing in your own conviction, standing strong in your own knowledge, in your own strength, in your own abilities. You focusing on yourself. You being truthful. and trying to mend the things together. This is all in the mind. This is all what's going on in your head. You need to find out what that thing is and start mending it. All right, start mending it. You not pointing out your fault, you focusing on all of your potential. All right, focus on that, not on your fault. So that may be it. That may be the thing that is kind of keeping you back. What are you're focused on your faults, versus your potential. You have to let go of this toxic way of thinking, right? And get curious. Why do you see that? Why do you feel that way? Right? Reflect on that. Reflect on that. Why do you feel that way? Was it from past relationships? Was it from your, the way you grew up? Were those thoughts embedded into your mind and they became your thoughts? Right? Those are the things you're going to have to let go and do some healing of. Mend. That was the word that I got here with the Seven of Swords in reverse. Mend from that. All right, Virgo. Libra, Two of Coins, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Koi fish, and awe. Virgo, I feel, not Virgo, Libra, I feel like there is a decision you need to make. And one that is not worth it, one that is absolutely worth it. One feels like it's going to be really great, but truly is not. But one where it's not exactly what you're wanting, but it's just enough to move you forward and learn and grow in that situation. It may feel like you're settling, but you really aren't. Okay? It may feel like you're settling, but you really aren't. Whatever this first, again, there's two options. Whatever, we'll just call it option A and option B. Whatever option A is, it feels like somebody is selling it on, to you, whether it's a person or a job or whatever, where it's like, oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. But really it's going to deplete your energies or deplete your resources or deplete your finances or whatever that looks like for you. Okay. So if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Oh, sorry. That card just flew away. That card just flew away. Yeah. You need to touch base with yourself and really go within and meditate and go, okay, before I make this decision, what does Source say about this? Right? Yeah. This is not a great situation. This is not a great situation. This is a nice balanced situation. And you end up being stable. I told you there's growth here. It may not feel like it at first, but it's actually even better than you actually thought. The Sun at the bottom of the deck. Confirmation all the way around. I love it. I love it. I love it. Good job, Libra. Scorpio. Ace of Cups in reverse. Four of Wands in reverse. Stag Spirit in reverse. And Resilience in reverse. Okay. What's going on here, Scorpio? Scorpio, it feels like an opportunity has slipped through your fingers it's like you're upset at yourself. Like you feel like an opportunity has slipped through your fingers because you did not follow your intuition as quickly, or you questioned your gut instinct. But recognize that that opportunity may not have been, although good, it may not have been the right one, and there is something better coming along. You just have to bounce back. Don't worry about it. I feel like something else is coming through. There you go. An Ace of Wands. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. 3 of Wands. The Star in reverse. And we have the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Listen, don't feel remorseful. Okay? What is meant for you is for you. Like I mentioned before, even though this was a good opportunity, I feel like this one's even better. Okay? This previous one may not have been everything you thought that it was. And I feel like this new one is going to give you the expansion that you desire. Okay? I love the synchronicities with these two. I really like that. Where this one was like, meh. This one's like, yes, thumbs up on these. And again, you may be questioning yourself, is this right? Is this right? I feel like it really is. I do. I feel like this is going to be better than you actually expect. Okay? What passed you by was meant to pass you by. This new thing, believe that it's the right thing. Because believe that it was fated for the other thing for it to pass by, and believe that it's fated that this thing is the right thing for you. All right, Scorpio. All right, Sag, what do we have for you? 5 of Coins in reverse, the Death card. Dog Spirit in reverse, and Alive. I feel so alive for the very first time. I can't deny you. I feel so alive. Bam. We have the Lovers and the Star at the bottom of the deck. You might not see this coming. My beautiful Sagittarius. Wow. Focus on the things that you do have, not on the things that you don't have. Don't focus on lack. Focus on all of your potential, all of your abilities. Focus on those things at this time, because that's what's going to lead to a change or a transformation that's going to be occurring for you. Because you may have had, I feel like this person is in the past. There may have been somebody in the past that I don't feel like they were not loyal. I just feel like they were just, I don't want to say lazy, but I just feel like they didn't pull their weight. And it made you feel heavy instead of light and alive. And I feel like a new person is coming your way, a new situation. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person. It could be a situation, like a job that you really love, that like you feel lighter. You just thoroughly enjoy the energies of being there. And I really like there's death, and then there's 19, which is the number 10 adds up to the number 10, which again, after death, there's a new transformation, a closing for a new beginning, and that's confirmed twice here. Yeah, focus on your strengths, your beauty, your confidence. I told you. you're not going to see this coming. You're not. I feel like you have a beautiful intuition about yourself, but you're so focused on trying to see how the changes are going to happen. Like you're trying to connect the dots here. Don't worry about how things change. I'm focused on the moon here. Don't worry about the unknown. The unknown is going to happen when it's supposed to happen, and it's by fate, it's by luck. And it's I say that it's going to happen and you don't see it happen because I don't feel like you're going to see it happen, but I feel like it's been in the works for some time. Okay? And again, this past person, not fantastic. This new person, look at the love and the attention that they're giving you. I love this. I love this, Sagittarius. Knight, Capricorn, what do we have for you? Knight of Cups, King of Pentacles. Reclaim your power with Panther Spirit and Enough in reverse. I'm drawn immediately to the 44. 4 is about protection. And I'm getting protection here, but I'm also getting fate with this particular card. It's like there is something that's fated here. You may be wondering, when is something going to happen? When is something going to come in? Capricorn. When is your, it's almost like you're asking, when is your ship going to come in? Or, and it feels like you are wanting a beautiful stability, something that really, you know, it's funny because I'm getting movement, but I'm also getting stability here. It's like there's a sense with this Panther Spirit, there is a lot of, how am I going to word this without YouTube not liking the word. There's a lot of passion, a lot of sexual energy here. But I'm also seeing stability. It's like you're wanting both stability and physical attraction. It's like you want this beautiful blend, and you don't need to do anything. It's like you're wondering, when is this coming in for me? If this isn't love, then this is or you know, this kind of attraction, this could be something that you truly are passionate about, and this could be something that is on your mind frequently, and is also going to give you that actually either the affluence, you know, or the financials, or the resources, or just the groundedness or stability that you're looking for. Recognize that it's going to come in at just the right time, because I feel like there is something fated here with this Panther. I feel like it's just going to come just at the right time. I really don't feel like you are meant to know, Capricorn, but we'll see what we got going on. Here's your King of Pentacles again. Told you. Oh, yeah. Things will work out in their own time. This is Temperance. This adds up 14, which adds up to number 5, which is change and transformation. Things will happen when they're supposed to happen, right? Don't worry about it. Here's your King of Pentacles. I told you, it feels like you're wanting something stable, but you're also wanting something very loving. And here's your Queen and King of Cups. It is the divine counterparts, and we have the Two of Cups. You're looking for your soulmate. All right. If we're not talking about love here, then we're talking about something that truly makes you happy. All right. But I feel like for the majority of you, it's about a soulmate. All right. Aquarius. We have the Chariot, Page of Wands, Chariot in reverse, Page of Wands, be peace with Dove Spirit, and allow in reverse. You guys, I'm so sorry. I slept wrong. So if you see me like moving a little bit, I'm trying to situate my back. I slept really funky last night. Let's see what we have going on here for you, Aquarius. If you've been feeling stagnant here recently, you're about to get a jolt of inspiration. For some of you, you're going to receive some good news in regards to something that has been at a standstill. Let's say you're going through a divorce. Maybe you finally, and you've been waiting for the outcome. Maybe you finally just got like, yes, I've got it. You know, it's finally final. If you're looking for the house and you've been waiting to see whether you get approved for it or not, you finally get the answer. If you are looking to get, like you're stuck and you're trying to write a book or something and you're stuck, it's like you got a jolt of inspiration here. And I feel like you're like, yes, finally, I'm excited. I feel like you're excited here. I'm not even seeing peace. I'm like, I just see this dove going, woohoo! It's mine, finally. I don't even see like you soften into what is. I don't get that at all. I feel like this is just like you literally jumping for joy. You overly joyed, filled with enthusiasm. I just see a lot of movement here, and I really like that because there was a lot of stagnation here, and now I'm seeing movement. So I really, really like that a lot, actually. Yep. Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I'm really getting the sense that you're finally able to move forward, and you may have been juggling something for far too long. Like, is this going to finally come to an end? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Like, I need to buy this house, but I can't buy this house just yet because I'm waiting for the finance. I can't do this. I can't move forward in dating because I need my divorce to be final. I can't move forward in this because whatever this looks like, it feels like you've been juggling for far too long. But I feel like now things are really coming to in alignment and things are balancing out. Again, I just feel like your heart has been just like, okay, I need, you know, it's like you're at a standstill with your heart. Like you're like, I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting. And you're waiting for your answer. You know, you're waiting for the answer, and the answer comes in, and it's a great answer. It's the answer you've been wanting. I like it. And here you are, just overjoyed. And now you can see that clear path ahead. And you saying, yes, this is what I need. I am breaking free of whatever this past situation is. And I'm moving forward with new energy. I like this a lot. Usually I'm not crazy about the King of Swords in reverse or otherwise, but here I'm actually liking it a lot. All right, Pisces, we have Queen of Wands in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Lizard Spirit, and Space. Okay. Pisces. It almost feels like your patience is waning because you are waiting for things to work out or things to begin and they haven't yet. It's like you are at some sort of standstill, almost like you are like at high noon facing yourself off, waiting, all right, which part of me is going to move? Or if this is in regards to somebody else, who's going to make the first move? I feel like you need to adjust. You need to make the appropriate changes here in order for you to create something that you've been wanting to create, or move out of something or move into something here more suited for you, that feels less volatile. Not to say that there's you know, violence or anything here, but it just feels a little unstable, a little rocky here. This feels calm, but you don't know how. It feels like you don't know how to get out of it. You need to make the appropriate adjustments here. Yeah. Well, this Queen of Cups has been very active. You need to see your own self-worth. You need to recognize your ability to create things. All right. The Nine of Pentacles talks about independence. Okay. You can't be feeling like this with lack of confidence. You need to say, listen, I may not have everything, but I have just enough and I am able to create and start building. All right. And have that powerful energy that you have, that you are who you are and you're able to create what you want to create. But you have to get out of this no confidence energy here. And it really comes down to you connecting with yourself, you recognizing that you at your soul center are exactly what you need to be. All right. You have everything that you have. You just need to look inward and find out what your abilities actually are. And you're able to create that peace, that balance, that alignment. I don't feel like I said it, but with this 38, which adds up to 11, 11 is about intuition and higher power. I told you, just talking to yourself, but then that 11 adds up to number 2, which is alignment and balance. You need to tap into yourself. All right. And follow what your specific needs are, right? Your specific needs are, we have the Queen of Cups, right? What are your needs? What are your potentials? What are your possibilities? What is it that your needs are? What is it that you have that you can work on, right? Because that's what's going to bring you the balance that you need, right? Reflect on that and that's going to give you the peace that you're looking for, my darlings. All right, Pisces. Aries. 6 of Cups in reverse. 5 of Cups in reverse. Holy cow, not cow. Wow. Pig spirit in reverse and Magic. What is going on? Well, Aries, if you are feeling a little bit sorrowful at this moment, or maybe you were feeling sorrowful before, I feel like you've already worked through that. If not, you're about to work through it. And you may be saying in your mind, well, this is going to happen when pigs fly, right? And all of a sudden, bam, something happens. I'm not sure what this situation is just yet, Aries, but it feels here that it feels like you're missing something, like you're sad over missing something. But it feels like you want to find it. You want to find it, but you don't know where to start. And again, even if you know what it is you're lacking, you're like, well, that's going to happen when pigs fly. And all of a sudden, I feel like it just magically happens. And I feel like this is talking about your spirits guiding you there. Yeah. Oh, what was that? That's all I got to say. That is all I have to say. Look at this. The Tower, the World, the Magician. Look at these powerful cards, you guys. Look at these powerful cards. Wow. These two cards somehow were flipped. I'm not really sure how that even happened. That card's flipped. Hold on. There's some flipped cards here. I don't even know how this happened. What? They want all of these cards. Okay. Oh my gosh. This Queen of Cups, she has been showing up everywhere. I mean, everywhere. I'm going to get into this side message here in just a moment, Aries, because we have a side message for you, apparently, that Spirit wants to tell you. Listen, stop battling it out within yourself. All right? There's nothing for you to figure out except what makes you happy. All right? If there are two conflicting ideas, settle on the thing that really, that you genuinely want. If you want both, then go for both. Just because you think it's impossible doesn't mean that it is, right? And let me tell you, you may have changed your mind immediately, or you may change your mind quickly upon seeing that pigs can fly. Because I feel like you're wanting the world. You're wanting something that really makes you feel whole, complete. Not that something external can make you feel that way. Because I feel, Aries, that you're fine on your own. But this is just like the cherry on top of the cake is what I'm getting here. And I feel like here we are. It's being guided your way. This thing is not in your life yet, but it's being guided your way. I said it. I said it. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, let's talk about your side message here. What is your side message? Focus on yourself. Go inward. Find out what is worth it. Make that commitment to self, but don't be too strict with your commitment. So let's say, you know, you like be flexible. Let's say you want, I don't know, you want to be fit, right? Let's say you want to be fit. You know, commit to being fit, eating right, exercising, so on and so forth, a little bit every day, but don't be so rigid where you are doing, you know, only eating healthy foods, only exercising like, you know, 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day. You know, over committing to something can actually hinder you. All right. So make sure that things are balanced, even though the Seven of Pentacles is not about balance, right? Seven of Pentacles is put in just the right amount of effort, just so that the right external outcome can occur, right? And I'm also getting with this number the luck, and I'm also like you do this, you focus on yourself and you go towards yourself. That's when you things start happening. That's when the shift starts happening. I'm also drawn to the 8s, which adds up to the 16, which is the Tower moment, right? And of course, the 8s are talking about things falling into place, right? Fate. So again, I feel like things happen for a reason. I really, really, really like this, you guys. Oh, and I didn't say anything about the Knight of Cups. This is talking about you being satisfied, you just staying within your heart space and allowing this to come your way. It could be someone, it could be a person. This person, what did I just say? Someone is coming your way. There it is. It could be an Empress person. All right. Wow, Aries. Wow. Good job. I like it. That was a crazy side message, but there you are. Crazy side message. All right, Taurus. 10 of Wands in the reverse. 3 of Pentacles. Wolf spirit. And gratitude. Whoa. Okay. Taurus, okay, this came in very, 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 very strong. I feel like somebody's going to make you feel a little scattered. Like, it's like you normally have yourself very, like you're normally very collected, but it feels here like you're nervous a little bit around somebody. Look at what I just did. The 10 of Cups. This could be you're happily ever after. This could definitely be a person that you meet. This could be a chance meeting with this person. Because I'm getting immediately that you have been a lone wolf and you're not about to be a lone wolf anymore. I feel like you're going to be in a committed relationship here. And I feel like it's going to appear out of nowhere. Like I said, like a chance meeting here. I really like this. I feel like you are fine on your own and you don't settle very easily, but it feels like this just feels right. It just feels right. Like things just magically align here. It also feels like you may have gone through a bit of a difficult time before, but now you were recuperating, but it also feels like you are feeling jittery around this person. You want to give your time to them. Look at, oh my God, look at all of the tens. We have the Six of Cups. A happy time is on the horizon. Happy time is on the horizon. It's not here yet. It's about to arrive. Look at these tens. Look at these cycles. 1, 2, 3. 3 ending of cycles. Allowing the old ways to end, allowing a new cycle to begin. I love this. I feel like you have been alone for quite some time. And I feel like you've been, I mean, and I said that like you were a lone wolf, right? I feel like you have been alone for quite some time. Whether you had really bad breakups, but now this is like this new thing. And this new thing is really solid and you feel really good in it. This is not like a past relationship. This is beyond whatever that was. And this does not feel heavy at all. A past relationship might have felt heavy and you carried the weight of it. No, this feels light. This feels balanced. This feels stable. This feels guided. I'm telling you, this is chance. This is luck. This is a beautiful change that happens by the endings of cycles. I'm drawn to the butterfly here, where a butterfly needs, when it enters into the chrysalis, it breaks down completely. It literally liquefies inside that chrysalis in order to become, and it reforms and it becomes the caterpillar liquefies, in the chrysalis, and it in order to turn into a butterfly. This whole thing is dead, done. It's over with. Over with. I love this. And you're going to have this beautiful change, this beautiful transformation. As a matter of fact, 14 adds up to 5, which is about change and transformation. Right? And it's going to bring a lot of happiness here. I really like that we have the 4 of Cups here with the 10 of Wands, because it almost feels like like this part is a two-parter, where in the past you may have felt that there was, that there were burdens and there was a lot of confusion and stuff like that. And you took a lot of time for yourself and you poured into mind, body, and soul to try to heal from this situation. And now in this new situation where you feel a little scattered, you want to pour into them. You want to pour into the relationship. You're wanting to make this work big time. Wow, Taurus. That's okay. I like it. All right, Gemini. Ace of Swords in reverse. 4 of Pentacles, Whale Spirit, and Joy. Gemini, I feel like there is going to be a new communication that's going to come in. I don't feel like you see this coming. But I do feel like this communication is coming because something in the past ended. Something that was actually pretty decent in your life ended. It's a very strange story that I'm getting here. I don't know if it's a two-parter or like 2 different stories mixed into one. Like they're bleeding, like from past and future, like they're bleeding together. But it feels like you've gone through an ending where, well, we have the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, so it could be your happily ever after right here at the end. But it feels like there was an ending that was a bit painful that has happened. But it also feels like there is a new communication coming in And I feel like the new communication that's coming in is because the past ended. Like, if that in the past didn't end, it wouldn't have made space for this new communication, for this new beginning, for whatever this is, to come in. I feel like this is going to actually be really good for you. I'm going to get some more clarifiers, but I really like this. I feel like you feel very grounded in this energy. It's almost like you feel protected. I'm seeing Empress here, like there is a nurturing energy that's coming from this Four of Pentacles. I don't feel like it's you necessarily. I feel like it's coming from an external factor, but because it's coming from the external factor, you're giving it back. I hope that makes sense. And did you see how those just flew out? And I feel like it's divinely guided your way. Again, if the past didn't happen, this would not have been able, you would not have had the room for this to come in. And it's going to bring you a lot of joy. Okay, what do we have here? Death. Yeah, you may have been resisting the change, but believe me, it's actually going to be really good. I don't feel like you see this coming. I don't feel confusion. It's almost like a fantasy here. You're like, is this even real, what's happening right now? What is going on? Knight of Pentacles and 10 of Wands. You're about to collect on your harvest. What do we have down here? The Hangman in reverse. It's time to let go of a past situation and make room for this new situation. Be prepared, my dear ones. Be prepared. Whatever this is, it's very, very stable. Remember I said it feels like you're protected, like you are embodied in love and affection. And I do feel like it grows slowly. It happens gently. Your fondness for something grows gently, lovingly. And I feel like there's trepidation on your behalf because you feel like it's too good to be true. But it's not too good to be true. It is good, but it is also true. And I feel like you're about to collect on your harvest, Gemini. Wow. Wow. All right. Cancer, what do we have for you? We have the Moon in reverse, the World in reverse, Badger Spirit, and Believe in reverse. All right. Sorry, my chair just moved. That wasn't me tooting. Let's see here. Cancer, it feels like with this Moon in reverse, I feel like you are keeping something from yourself. I'm drawn to the Queen of Cups here. Something is available for you to tap into, but you're keeping it from yourself. You're keeping it at a distance for whatever reason. I'm also seeing the moons, the cycles here and here. It's almost like you don't believe that something is within your reach and you keep repeating a cycle, but you need to break out of this cycle. It's time for you to switch things up here. It's time for you to get out and go do new things, explore. But it feels like you're not like you're untrusting at this time, untrusting of yourself, untrusting of an external factor. I don't know what this is. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here you are. You're still lying to yourself. Okay. We have 6 of Cups. Happiness is within your reach, but you have to do something about it. All right. Happiness is within your reach. If this could just be about a choice you need to make, the choice of really facing your fears here and seeing the reality of something and going after it. Okay. It could be that. It could also be just pure love. But I feel like this is a choice. Whatever it is that you want to do, whatever this is, whatever decisions you need to make, I feel like this has to do with you having the strength, the inner strength enough to see things for what they really are and not keeping things at a distance. Stop lying to yourself. You are worthy of receiving something, but you have to go after it. You can't just stay still. You have to trust that whatever is there is really there and go after it, because it's what's going to make you happy. Okay? But you can't make something, you can't be happy if you don't make the adjustments and make the movements. All right, my dear ones, that is what I have for you for the 24th of July. I hope this did resonate. If it did, like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you all again for being with me, spending time with me. I truly appreciate you. Until we meet again. Bye.